Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Saturday, June 7th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with the Money in the Bank Go Home episode of WWE Smackdown, broadcast live on USA Network from the Dignity Health Arena in Bakersfield, California. The closing segment featured a confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso and their Money in the Bank opponents Logan Paul and WWE Champion John Cena. The segment ended with Paul and Cena laying out Rhodes and Uso and holding up Cena and Uso's world title belts to end the show.
And remember these words: winners write the history books. Ladies and gentlemen, your future champion and the last real champion.
Logan Paul with Jay's World Heavyweight Championship. Cena and Paul tomorrow at Money in the Bank, meeting up with the two guys who are laid out right now, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming on Peacock. Tomorrow is Money in the Bank.
In the main event, Penta and Andrade defeated the Creed brothers. After the match, Penta and Andrade were attacked by Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed.
This is how he wants to go about his business now.
It's about stacking the deck. It's about guaranteeing victory. That is how valuable the Money in the Bank briefcase is tomorrow. And Seth freaking Rollins is taking no rest. Look what's happening, Joe.
No,
yes!
No,
yes!
no way!
Tsunami!
And now you can see, as officials are coming ringside to try to clean things up, but the damage has been done to Penta and Andrade.
Rollins' faction were also seen at the start of the show when they were confronted by Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and JC Mateo. Mateo lost to Jey Uso in the opening match on the show. In a 6-woman tag team match, Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vaquer, and Alexa Bliss defeated Naomi, Roxanne Perez, and Julia. During the show, the new King and Queen of the Ring tournaments were announced by Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. The winners of the tournaments would be slotted to face the men's and women's champions at SummerSlam. Also on the show, LA Knight against Aleister Black ended in a no contest due to interference from Seth Rollins, who laid out both participants with help from Braun Breaker. Zelina Vega defeated Chelsea Green with some help from Julia, who then attacked Vega after the match. TNA Wrestling presented the 14th annual edition of Against All Odds live last night on TNA Plus from the Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona. In the main event, NXT's Trick Williams made the first defense of his TNA World title reign by defeating Elijah following interference from AJ Francis. Other title tilts saw the Nemeths defeat the Rascals to retain the TNA World Tag Team Championship. TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich down Lei Ying Lee, and in the show opener, Steve Macklin held on to the TNA International title over Mance Warner. In other results, Frankie Kazarian defeated Joe Hendry, Mustafa Ali defeated Jason Hotch. In an 8-man tag, the Hardys, Leon Slater, and Hometown Man, which was a masked Cody Deaner, downed the System's Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, JDC, and Moose. And in a match where Matt Cardona served as the special guest referee, Santino Marella defeated Robert Stone. In health-related news, Ric Flair has been diagnosed with skin cancer, according to an interview the former world champion gave to People.com. He is set to begin treatment next week. In the interview, Flair claimed that this was the second time in the past 3 years that he had to contend with the disease. And in some unfortunate news, Julia Riley, who played the part of Claire Lynch during an infamous angle in TNA Wrestling back in 2012, passed away on April 1st, as was first picked up by the media yesterday after a report from Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Riley's body was reportedly discovered in her home after she failed to appear for a scheduled event. Her death was believed to be due to natural causes. Discovered while playing Olive Oil at Universal Studios near where TNA Impact was being taped, Riley was recruited to play Lynch, a character who claimed to be pregnant with AJ Styles' baby. The storyline received an immediate and strong fan backlash and was soon cut short, with Riley swiftly leaving the wrestling business after claiming to have been severely harassed by fans. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.